Shalom, brothers and sisters. Grace, mercy, and peace be unto you. From Yahuwah, our Father, and Yahusha. He is the Mashayah, the one that carries the burden of Yah, his voice, our high priest, soon coming King. Hear, O Yeshua, Yahuwah, who is our mighty one. He is one. There is no other mighty one, brothers and sisters, in existence than Yahuwah. And Yahusha is his voice. This is Brother Daoud coming to you again with another report. Hedash. There she is. I see her. Her name is a Sanya in the western sky. She has become visible. The renewed moon was spotted and confirmed the evening of December 14th, which makes our Shabbat on Friday. Praise, glory, wisdom, thanks be unto He who is seated upon the throne, and unto the Lamb be blessing, glory, honor, and power, wealth, riches, and strength forever. We are in the 12th lunar month, according to the path of years. Now, if you're asking what the path of years is, it is the way that He who is seated upon the throne created the sun, the moon, and the stars to work together to give you time without any manipulation or adjustments of the Gentiles. We are following the way. There is no other way, brothers and sisters. You cannot make an adjustment to the calendar and believe that you will meet Yah's appointments. Renewed Moon Report. Valuable tool. Look to the right. You see the map? You can track the moon during the day to see where it's at. You see the sun and the moon there. The moon is following behind the sun, and you can see when sundown comes. Then you go to the left and look for the report. I want you to remember this valuable tool when you're sighting the moon. It must appear in the east first before you can say it is our renewed moon. Look what they have here in the middle of the screen. Latest update. The first report for the 10th renewed moon of the year. We're in the 12th month. They're in the 10th month. Why would you believe them? Is it because they're white? We have been following and tracking the moon ever since the path of years showed up in the sky. We have not made one adjustment to the calendar, but they have. They've moved time back 60 days so that it can meet with the sun calendar. What are they trying to do again? Continue their Judeo-Christian lie. The two have to be joined together. So they make an adjustment. Praise Yah that He put His incorruptible timepiece in the sky where men cannot get a hold of it. The only way that they can circumvent the time in the sky is by doing things like this. To the people who are not observing, nor are they following time. They're just following the Gentiles. Truth of Yahweh. Here's another valuable tool. I always go to check all of these places to see if anyone spotted the renewed moon. And here we have in Arkansas, Fort Smith, December 13th, 2023. It was sighted by 5 people at 5:12. But it wasn't sighted in the east. It didn't become visible until it almost made it to the west coast of the United States. Here's another tool we use to check if our sighting is correct. Hanuk, the one that we used to call Enoch. Hanuk said, in 14 days, the light has become full. So we know from day 1 till the time when the light becomes full, it'll be 14 days, correct? All right, so look at the calendar down on the bottom. New moon's day would be the 15th. See it there? Friday? Yeah. We spotted the renewed moon in the evening of the 14th. From the evening of the 14th to the evening of the 15th is new moon's day. So we start our count from 15. You're going to count from 1 to 13. When you get to number 13, you'll come to the 27th day. Brother Daoud, I thought you said that it's 14 days before the light becomes full. That is correct. But the lunar event is different from the solar event. On the 27th, which is the 13th day, in the evening begins the 14th day. When is the moon going to appear in the sky? In the evening of the 13th day, which is really the 14th day, the beginning of the 14th day. So from the evening of the 27th to the evening of the 28th, that would be day number 14. You got me? Now look up top. Look at December 26th. 100%. Moon is full. Look at December 27th. 100% the moon is full again. Do you see something is happening in the sky? Things are changing. 200% moons. The moon did not appear on the 13th in the evening as we may have thought, but it appeared the next day at 3%. Some people saw it in Arkansas before the eastern nations saw it. So the moon has begun to become visible in the west before it gets to the east. What is happening? Hanuk, the one that we used to call Enoch, chapter 83, 4-5. Let me give you a little context before I begin. Hanuk said, all of these things are going to happen in the days of the sinners, in the last days, right before the return of the Messiah, who is coming to judge the world. 4. And the moon shall alter her order and not appear at her time. We've noticed this for about the last year now. The moon is appearing in in the west coast of the United States. And even this time in the east coast of the United States. Before it goes to the eastern nations, it's appearing to us before it's appearing to them. I was speaking to Sister Daya, and she told me that Sister Lawanda saw the moon, and she's here on the East Coast. It was just for a moment, she said. She didn't have a chance to even take a picture. That's how quick it was. And that is pretty much correct, because a 0% moon, as per Moon Giant, would only show up in the sky for a short period of time and it'll just disappear. Yeah. So it's not appearing like it was before. We never had these anomalies like in 2018, 19, 20, 21, even 22. It all started in 2023. So this is true. You're not going to hear it anywhere else. People are not observers. We are. Not only are we observers, but we take what we see in the sky and then go to the book to see what it means. 5. Let me read what's in the parentheses. The actual text is in red. And in those days the sun shall be seen, and he shall journey. He is Ayares. That is one of his names. He shall be seen, Ayares shall be seen in the evening on the extremity of the great chariot in the west. Yes, we know that the sun shall be seen in the evening, but this is the point that he was trying to make. And shall shine more brightly than accords with the order of light. Is that true? Yes, it is. It is extremely hot in the west. On the western side of my house, the air conditioner can't keep up in the summer. We have to turn the air conditioner much lower if we have someone who's staying on that side, just until the sun goes down. Then everything else balances out. What am I trying to tell you? Prepare yourself. Every single prophecy that is in this book is unfolding right before our eyes. Let's take a look at some sightings. Here we are. Our teams. The observers. Team leader for the lionesses, Sister Daya. Here's her pic of Asanya in the western sky. Then we have our team leader for the lions, Brother Xavier. Here's his pic in the western sky. Looks like you were in your car here, Brother Xavier. They have their calendars. We're asking that they post their calendars in the comment section and the Renewed Moon Report section so everyone can get a look at it. They've done well. Let me tell you what they did. Most of them didn't have the software that we use, so they improvised. Some did it by hand. Some did it in their notebooks. And some came just like Brother Kuyav's. What I'm trying to tell you is this. If you don't have software, you can just write it in your book. You know, make your own calendar. You'll see the calendars that our brothers and our sisters made when you go to Renewed Moon Report. As long as you have the correct day, you pass the test. Now here's our in-house calendar maker, Brother Kuya. He is extraordinary, you know. Brother Kuya did not have a template to teach him how to do this. Only through the Ruah of Yahuwah was he able to do this. No instructor, no teacher. It came from his mind. He helped us by overlaying the incorruptible timepiece of Yah in the sky on top of this corrupted Pope Gregory's calendar that we use here in this matrix that they created to lead us astray. So from this calendar, we are able to keep Yah's appointments. Okay. Identify day number 13 in green. Got it. Let's see what it says in the box. It was the fourth Shabbat day and projected new moon in the evening. See the bracket there? We were out there, we didn't see it. Look in the top right-hand corner. It was the 29th day. So we only have one more day left for the month. The lunar event only has 29 or 30-day months. So on the 14th day, we were out again. This time we spotted the renewed moon in the evening. It's the 14th day on Pope Gregory's calendar, but it's the 30th day on the lunar calendar in the sky. How does a day work? If you spot it in the evening of the 14th on Pope Gregory's calendar, it'll go from evening to evening. So the evening of the 14th to the evening of the 15th is New Moon's Day. Note, a lunar day is from evening to evening. A solar day is from sunrise to sunrise. Pope Gregory's calendar is a quasi-solar calendar. It is impossible for you to achieve an evening to evening count on a solar calendar and then fix your Shabbats to a specific day, which is Saturday. They made total idiots out of every last one of us. To return to Yah and his appointments is to bypass the doctrines, the way that the Gentiles count their days. You cannot be joined to them in any way. If you do, they will surely lead you astray. So all of our Shabbats for this month shall be on Friday. Introducing to you the young ladies, their new moire, Yasmin, with Yasmin's Corner. She's their new instructor. But I want everyone to come and see Yasmin's first video It is amazing. When I first saw it, it took me quite a few hours to regain my composure. I lost it. I started to see that this thought process in which myself and Princess Maya first embarked upon last year after I came from the hospital, it is starting to come to the light. This young lady is talented. We have so much talent out there. Now, I want you to come and see her first video. And after you see it, go straight to the comment board and leave her a comment. This is Brother Mayaka Ban Yesharo. This is his little daughter. I know he's a proud father. And so am I. Don't forget to visit Yasmin's Corner on the website. Navigate to the women's ministry. Then you'll see an arrow. It'll take you to Yasmin's Corner. And enjoy. Shalom, brothers and sisters. Enjoy your Shabbats for this month on Friday.